conversation with some. Good morning. So I was having this conversation with somebody about people who have been in long-term relationships, whether it's a marriage or a living situation, but just a long-term relationship where somebody has been with somebody since they were like late teens, early 20s, right? And how something happens in that relationship when both parties get to about mid 30s, late 30s, early 40s. And I'm specifically speaking about the woman. When a woman gets to about mid 30s, late 30s, early 40s, and their relationship starts to transition into a place where it's coming to an end. And normally it's the woman who's making a decision to end the relationship. And I'm going to get into the reasons why I believe that is. A man who makes a decision to settle down with a specific woman in that space, he's settling on her based on who she is right then and there, not who he is necessarily wanting her to be. Now, don't get me wrong. There are men who get in relationships and say, this is what I want you to change. This is what I want you to do before you become my girlfriend. But that's already set in stone. Before he even made a decision to make that his woman, these are his boundaries. These are the things that you got to change. You got to do before you even become my girl. At that point, he's not expecting her to change any further. Okay. He doesn't want her to digress, but he's not expecting her.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Her to change anything, right? So what happens over the years of 10 years, now that woman then went from being 20 to 30. So mentally, physically, her body's changing, her hormones is changing, her desires are changing, she's wanting different things. So this is where the problem happens, right? Because as this woman is getting older, her desires is changing, her looks are changing, the things she wants changes, right? And keep in mind, she's already had in her mind all these years how she wanted this man to be. And whether or not he was able to show up how she wanted him to be will determine what space she is in terms of the relationship, right? So if he hasn't made those changes that in her mind that she wanted to see, eventually her feelings for him starts to deteriorate.
And this is the mindset of a woman who is for the streets. And this is why marriage is a gamble if you're saving a bird. A bird can't commit to anything. A bird lacks discipline. You need to be disciplined in order to stay in a relationship, man. And these birds are some unstable creatures. From the time the vibe is over, she's gonna move around.
Though the man is comfortable. She's everything I wanted her to be from the beginning. If anything, she done got better. But I'm comfortable where I'm at. The woman is uncomfortable because this man is not displaying the changes that she needs for him to make changes that she's had in her head for him. So in reality, the man is exactly who he's always been. He's exactly who he was when she got with him. And he hasn't done anything out of the ordinary. And I'm not talking about cheating in relationships. I'm talking about relationships that break up because a woman has changed in ways that a man has not changed, okay? So, he's been who he's always been. But now the woman is irritated. She has resentment. She done stuck through some stuff that she was sticking through from the beginning. So she might have met him, he was a cheater from the beginning. She might have met him, he wasn't ambitious from the beginning. She might have met him, he was a drug dealer from the beginning. She might, wherever she met him at, if he hasn't made those changes, right, and she's stuck with him all these years, now she has resentment. Whereas she's changing.
Oh
Now the
man.
woman, on the other hand, she's older now, right? Because most women don't know who they are until after 30. They don't even know what they like. They don't know what they like sexually. They don't know what stimulates them mentally yet. And a lot of times young women are only going based off of what they were taught, based off the people that were around them, right? So until you really start to experience life as a woman, as a mother.
Yo, this is why finding a wife is so difficult, bro. Because listening to her, if this woman are men options, bro, it's best men just stay single. Because she's saying all this just to say why I'm not loyal. Why women are not loyal. This like it's crazy. It's crazy. And this is why these women are so unstable, bro. And this is why as a man you have to pay attention to the signs. If a woman is displaying signs that she is a bird, you have to take heed. You can't ignore these signs. Like if your girl mom's is a bird, she's a bird. If your girlfriends are single women, she's probably a bird. These are all signs, bro. And as a man, you can't ignore these signs. Because eventually, like I always tell you guys, a bird will always make her way back to the streets because it's inevitable. That's where she belongs based on her mindset. A bird only knows how to chase instant gratification. A bird feeds off the flesh. She don't comprehend things. She lacks logic. She thrives in delusion. She's pretty much lost. So she's just going through the world. Lost, bruh.
As a wife or a long-term girlfriend. Until you've experienced life, you don't even know who you are yet. So now she wants different things. She want to explore different things, and she don't even know how to express this to her mate. But in her mind, again, because we live in our heads, I want this. This is what I want. And the whole time you speaking a different language from your partner. So what ends up happening is the woman wants the divorce or wants to end the relationship because they feel as though the man that they want is still out there. So now the woman wants to end a relationship, and the man is left looking totally confused. And they're like, what did I do? Or they start to see the transition in a woman and they try to stop it. They get scared because they don't understand. Why are you trying to get your body done? Why are you trying to get your teeth fixed? Why are you doing these new things? Why are you doing yoga now? Why are you getting waxes and you never got waxed? Like certain things start to happen for a woman and a man is totally confused. And automatically they.
And again, fellas, you gotta pay attention. Why you getting your body done? If your girl wants to get her body done, fellas, bro, pack your bags, bro. That means she's a bird. She craves attention. That's the only way a bird could function. A bird could only function with attention. If a bird doesn't get any attention, she become mentally ill. That's real. That's why a bird will risk her life for a BBL. Because attention is what drives a bird. So once your girl is saying, yo, I want to get a BBL, I want to, bro, it is what it is, fam. Pay attention to the signs.
Feel as though this woman is cheating, or they feel as though, yeah, she's trying to leave me, but they don't understand what's happening. And when a woman decides to break things off, they're left feeling confused and they're like, well, give me another chance. And for the woman, a woman feel like, I've been speaking about these things our whole relationship. I've been telling you I didn't like the fact that you did this and I didn't like the fact that you did that. And a man is just like, but you stayed. So here you have the tables have turned. And everything that the woman has been pouring into all these years into the relationship in hopes that this man will become who she wants him to be. In all these years, the man had been receiving these things and falling deeper in love with his woman because she's exactly who he always wanted her to be, right? But then the woman outgrows that relationship because now she wants what she wants. And the man is confused and he's like, why do I have to change? And I've always been this way. But by that time, she's mentally checked out. She doesn't want to be a part of the relationship anymore. And that's normally what happens. So that's my perspective. Do I think it's right? I don't think it's a matter of right or wrong. It's just one of those things when you hit that place in your relationship. Counseling, really having honest conversations, honest dialogue to really express what your needs are. It's time to revisit that relationship once you hit your 30s. Once you've been with somebody well over 10 years, you should be kind of reevaluating that relationship anyway to figure out if y'all both want the same things still. Or if we're going to be life partners, what exactly do I need to change? What do I need to give up? How do I need to
Look, fellas, let me tell y'all something, bro. If you're with a woman and she doesn't display any signs of being disciplined as far as working hard to accomplish something, if she's lazy, there's no way your woman could be in a committed relationship for a long period of time. Best believe she is about to return back to the streets as soon as you fall off. As soon as whatever you're doing to keep her around, as soon as it slows up, she's not going to stay down with you. She's going to move around because she lacks discipline. When you look at a bird will rather get a BBL than to hit the gym. A bird will rather mess up her hair, right? Mess up her natural God given hair and chase after fake hair. She cherish fake hair more than hers. This is the mindset of a bird. Do you understand how lost a bird is? So once you're with a woman and she's displaying these signs, brother, you know what you got. You know what you got. And if you decide to save a woman like that, man, it's your fault. If she leaves you after 10 years or after 20 years, it's your fault, bro. A bird always return back to the streets. That's just the bottom line. And you're not safe. Just because you've been with your bird for like 5 years, don't think you're safe. It's coming. It's in a bird's nature. It's based on their lifestyle, brother. It's the lifestyle of a bird, man. This is what it is, man. Fellas, look, be wise out here, bro. That's just the bottom line. This is what you imagine him getting a hospital treatment with and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.